Hey there, Sagittarius. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. Sorry if the lighting's a little funky. The sun is streaming through the window. Whoops. Well, I guess we're getting started with a really great card, the Four of Wands. So this is a reading for Sagittarius for March 2019. Marching right through the year. King of Swords, the World, Five of Wands, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Lover's card, so that's really nice. We have the Two of Cups on the table. Really nice cards. Really like some sort of wrapping up, and this could have to do with the full moon. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to my hand, and it's like, oh, like that. I feel like there's going to be a choice that's made, and a culmination and a new beginning, a real shift and a change. And this Lover's card, oh, and underneath it is the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So what this is telling me is that we, as a fellow Sag, are blocking our own happiness with our denial, our self-doubt, being critical of ourselves, and fear. Usually it's fear-based of why we can't have the life we want to have. So if you are struggling to lose weight, if you don't like your job, if you are just bored or apathetic, this is saying it's all with the power is within us to make the changes necessary. We just have to make a choice. We have to decide what's more important to us. Sitting on the couch and doing nothing, or getting up and working out. And if you have, you're watching me on YouTube, there are tons of free exercise things on YouTube that don't require any equipment except for maybe sneakers, that you can watch for free. And sometimes I put them on while I watch TV, so I'm to keep me distracted. If you want something bad enough, if you truly want something bad enough, you can make it happen. The Lover's card is about commitment, and sometimes you have to look, what am I truly committed to? If I'm coming home and sitting directly on the couch for the rest of the evening, I'm committed to sitting on the couch and watching TV. I'm not committed to exercise. I'm not committed to spending time with my family or my kids. I'm not, unless you're doing that together. So this card would say, it's really easy to commit to a gym membership. It's easy to say I do when you're getting married, but it's the commitment in little ways thereafter. So committing to actually getting up and going to the gym after you've purchased the membership, committing to your partner in little ways all the time for the rest of your time together. So it's really, what are you committed to? How do you spend your time? That'll tell you what is a priority in your life. And if it's not, when you do that, if it's not what you think should be your priority, then you make changes. I know it's like, it's not that simple, but it really is that simple. We're fire signs. We have if we're inspired enough, we can make it happen. The Four of Wands is a wedding card. So you have the Lovers, the Two of Cups is over here, and this Four of Wands. But it's also building a strong foundation. So this goes a little bit against our fiery nature and our need for instant gratification. This is about laying the foundation. Slow and steady wins the race, and slowly building upon our accomplishments. But you could be going to a wedding, getting married, having a child, graduating from college, any sort of those big milestones. And paired with the world, it's really saying again that there's some sort of culmination. And I'm actually filming this in February before the full moon. There is a serious culmination, something ending, and a new way of living beginning. I mean, I see it that way even more than just graduating from college or something. And then I know people don't usually graduate now, but and then getting a new job. I see it more like almost as an internal change, a change in how you view the world, maybe a spiritual change is a better way to say it, that you will really make some significant shifts in how you live your life. So again, if you're the type of person that comes home exhausted from your job because it's a job you don't really like, um, you're probably going to get a new job, like change careers, like not just get like change careers, come home and walk or work on a business that you want to develop on the side or something, you know what I mean? Like you're going to make a serious commitment to changing your life and living your life the way you want. So if you've always wanted to travel, you're going to figure out how to make that happen. I said for health is like getting in shape, and so not even so much like if you don't need to lose weight or whatever, but like doing the things you want to do, like living more than just going through the motions. Right smack in the middle is the Six of Swords. And these changes are going to make you feel better. They're going to lessen your anxiety, lessen your fears, lessen any of that churning in your brain, because you're going to well, first of all, moving and doing the things you like is going to bring more peace, and you're going to feel more grounded because you're going to be going with the flow instead of against the current. That's really what this is. Like you've been fighting the current, and that's why the water has seemed difficult and choppy. And once you go with the flow of your true nature and what you really want to do and start living that, like I say, make your life actually match your social media. You know what I mean? Like don't just live vicariously through others. Like make your life really fit the picture of the life you want. And then you're going to find the match if you haven't already. Or your partner's going to come along with you. Like it's a decision, a commitment you're going to make together. And again, if you aren't with someone, or if you're single, aren't with someone, do I ever say aren't? If you are not currently coupled, or the person you're with, you've been in denial. So there's the denial card about it, and trying to like force it to be okay or talk yourself into it being okay. Like there's no more talking yourself into accepting where things are. You're going to make a serious change. You're the new you, this new vibrant living life instead of going through the motions, you is going to attract someone like that. And some people, I always think when he comes up, some people are going to be like, what are you doing? Like they're not going to get it. And they like to put you in a box, and this is who you are. You work in this type of job, and you do this type of activities. And when you start changing those, some people, and it's all about them, not you, can be weirdly against it, or somehow it becomes about them or threatened. So this is having the strength and courage to live your life the way you see fit, whether it fits into society or the family you grew up in, or their idea of what you should do. You're going to have the courage and authenticity to live your life the way you want. Maybe it's something you used to do as a child, and reviving that. So you're going to have a shift. We have the swords cards. They're going to cut away all the BS, all the crap you've been telling yourself, all the fear, all the reasons you can't live the life you want to live. And that's just going away. And you're going to have a big shift in your thinking. and be able to make the changes necessary to embark on this new way of living. This is serious. Like, this is a big deal. Um, you're really going to make the commitment, make that change that you've fantasized about or have in your brain, but doesn't really translate to your day to day life. It will now translate to your everyday life. I think I'm just going to leave it at that because, that's pretty awesome. So thank you, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful month of March. Take care.